Hey, what's up guys, this is CTR Murtaugh, and today we got some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and it's actually, I'm commentating over this one, and there's an actual reason for this one, because this one, I really just wanted to post a video, because this happens to be my highest kill death ratio wise game to date. I think it's 72 in 1 or 74 in 1 of those two. But either way, it was practically insane. I was like pooping my pants the entire time I was playing this game. I was like, man, I'm doing great. I'm just whooping on these guys. I mean, it was only I think it was my third. I think it was my third game. Excuse me. I think it was only my third game in, and I was just straight up pooping on these kids. I mean, it was really nasty. Like you'd hear them like. After this game, I went out into the chat and I was like, oh man, you guys got pooped on. I was talking so much trash. And that's always a fun thing to do whenever you win the game and you do that good. It's always fun to go out there and talk trash, especially when people like usually talking on their mics and then they go silent. You're like, man, what happened, guys? You got pooped on. But I want to give you guys some tips on how to play better. And these probably aren't like professional tips, but these are the kinds of things I do to help me play better. I mean, it's my strategies of what I do to play this game and how I play this game. Alright, oh look at that guy. Alright, so first off, one tip: never go into a battle that you don't think you can win. About that, I mean, if someone's like barely head glitching and you don't think you can get them, don't even try it. Just back off and save yourself for another time. I mean, I knew I could win these guys because I know I have my V set up, and I know most of them aren't really even paying attention, and they're just trying to run around. So that's why I'm going into these fights. You see, I'm always trying to have some kind of coverage, something to try to hide my head a little bit. Not even my head, but like my body a little bit. And look at this. Like, you see that I have that right in front of me, and they're all popping around, and I already have the jump on them because I'm already aimed down scopes. So that was the best thing about that right there. As you can see, I'm trying to be cautious. I'm watching. You always gotta watch your radar, and if you guys aren't good at that, you guys really need to learn how to, because you gotta multitask in this game. You gotta be able to watch the radar and be able to play the game, so you can get them from both ways. And like it's so monumental that you have radar, because it allows you to know where they're coming and being able to move yourself at the same time. As you see right there, I was like, all right, I don't got this. I ran away, and it's just. I just really can't stress it enough. You gotta be able to watch radar, because if you don't watch radar, they're gonna sneak up behind you. You gotta figure out where the enemy's spawning, because you don't want to be right on top of there. You always want to be closing in on them, or in close proximity to that. You do not want them to spawn on you. And right there, you saw those guys are getting a little mad. They're like, man, that guy's doing good. He's whooping our ass. He's whooping our ass. They're 27-0 right now. Only like 50 more kills to go. Not like 46, 40, I don't know, 40, 44, something like that. No, 45, I think. 45. There we go. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. But if you get if they're spawning on you, you're simple as that. You're probably most likely not going to live. You want to be able to switch up spawns as they do. As you see right here, I keep going back here because I'm figuring they're gonna spawn back there. But that one person on my team was preventing it, and he's gonna be a douchebag and just sit back there. And that's pretty much the main thing I'm waiting for. That's why I keep going back here. You see, I'm trying to get them in their spawn and catch them, not be on top of their spawn, because I have a lot of cover from that top of the ship little building little area. I don't even know what it's called, but I have a lot of cover from there, and it allows me to actually be able to try to shoot them if they were to come out there, instead of just running around. You saw that I saw on my radar that he started to come that way, so I was like, all right, this guy's coming, and I got lucky here. I'm not gonna lie, I got lucky. That was some of it's luck, like, as you saw right there. That was the main part of the luck right there, is that guy was using a shotgun, so he got killed. Oh, sorry, I just hit my desk. That hurt. But you gotta if they're coming one way and you know you're safe from the other way, like right here, you see I'm looking at my radar. I'm not gonna let them get behind me, because I know they're coming, and this gun is absolutely worthless. That's why I'm not using it. I'm using that pistol, which is 10 times better. But again, I check back there. I always want to make sure they're not spawning on me, because once they spawn on you, and right there I was outmatched, You want to you want to try to set up your gunfights as much as possible so you have a better chance to win. So if you're using like something such as the Scorpion and something like that, yes, let's go Scorpion for example. If you're using the Scorpion and you see someone about, I don't know, 100 feet down the range, you don't want to try to engage in a long range gun battle with him, because most likely, not likely, but he might be using a better gun that can shoot longer ranges than you, and it's just not very safe for you to try something like that. As you saw right there, that last battle I tried, I only did that because the game was expiring and the match was expiring. I knew if he would have found me, he wasn't paying attention, he was looking down. I knew I had enough time to try to shoot him, so if I would have kept missing, I would have backed off. You don't want to continue a fight that's not going well for you. You want to back off, and I think I talked some trash right there. I think you saw my mic go off. I was like, man, what's going on, guys? This is getting pretty easy. I'm such a trash talker. I'm guilty of that. It's guilty of charges. It's just so much fun to do. And that's one reason, if you're doing something like this or trying to get better on your game, you want to run with a party, and you want to run with actually somebody who can get a VSAT for you, because VSAT, the orbital VSAT, is the #1 kill streak. It's not kill wise, but more points wise. If you want to add up all the points that you can get from kills that are on the VSAT, that's probably at least double the amount you get from like something such as a dog or a lodestar, and it helps out all of your team. All your team's getting kills, you're getting assists. It's the #1 kill streak, hands down. It allows you to know exactly where the enemies are. That's so monumental, so beneficial, that you can't really put it against anything else. And I mean, look at this. I'm in their spawn right now only because the VSAT's out. That's the one thing you got to look at that right there. I think I get killed pretty soon because of it too. But yeah, these guys are just, it's just, I know they're coming, so I pre-fire. I mean, pre-firing is not always the best thing to do. I know people get hate on it, but you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose your battle, so you're gonna do whatever it takes to win it. You want to set, if you have to set it up a little bit uneven to win it, so what? You win the battle, they lose the battle. Let them get mad. Like, hey, you're the one that got killed, not me. It's as simple as that. If they're coming around the corner, you know they're coming around the corner, don't wait for them to show their head. As soon as you know they're about to turn the corner, start shooting. Don't, like, if you're using something with like 20 bullets, don't really shoot like all 20 bullets real quick, but you want to time it right. It's a little practice of timing. If you don't, many people are going to screw it up because they don't have the timing down. And look at that. My team is just going ham on these guys. I mean, it's just insane. But you got to have the timing right if you're going to pre-fire, because you don't want to do it too soon, because then you'll run out of bullets. If you do it too late, they'll already see you and it'll be a fair fight pretty much. And in this game, the compensation with the lag and everything causes fair fights not always to go very well. And like you see this, I'm not sticking my head out when they're directly facing me, or if I do, I am ready to shoot them and they're caught off guard and they don't know that I'm even really coming. Another good tip to do better is to play with a higher sensitivity, because if your sensitivity is on something such as, oh, you're right there, that's where it is. They had B and they were all spawning in the middle and I got whooped. I was so disappointed. But if you guys are really having trouble, here's a little thing. You gotta change up your sensitivity, move it higher, because the higher your sensitivity is, the more you can, if you can control it. You don't want to have like a 14 sensitivity, but you can't control it. I have mine on around 6, 7, but you got to be able to control it, because if you can control your sensitivity, you can have it higher and you can turn faster. That'll pretty much essentially allow you to, if someone's shooting you and they have bad aim, you can flip around real quick and just start shooting them. If you have great aim, you can get them. If not, you can still drop shot and everything. Another good thing is the tactical layout. But other than that, guys, that's the end of this video. I didn't really have as much time as I hoped for. Look at that, 72-1. I was talking some trash at the end. Leave me a like for that nice little gameplay right there. That was pretty sexy. That's the best to date.